Oh, hello. I'm newsreader Carl, and this is the Aaron and Carl Happy Report for September 2023. Now, I've got a new tie, and that's making me very happy, but this Carl is not making me happy. Let's go over to Aaron and Carl in the man cave for their happy things for this month. Thank you, newsreader Carl.
Yes, thank you.
That's Aaron.
He's Carl.
And we're in the man cave getting ready to tell you the things that made us happy in September 2023.
Yes.
Should we start with you, Aaron?
Yeah.
What made you happy, first of all, in September 2023?
Okay, so in September, about 9th of September actually, we did a vintage toy fair at Sandown Racecourse, which there were some great stalls around there. We had a stall there actually selling some duplicate Power Ranger stuff I had, and also we had a bunch of old game consoles that we could no longer play anymore because they don't go on any of the modern TVs nowadays. So we managed to sell all of those bar one, which was great, as well as some other stuff.
Did you get anything while you were there?
Yes, I got a remote control Megazord, Dino Megazord from MMPR. Strange thing is, guys, I'd never seen it before.
Wow, that's good.
In knowing Power Rangers and having Power Rangers in my life the last 30 years, I had never seen that thing before.
Oh, that's good. Always good to have a nice surprise, something new.
And what's unique about it actually as well is it has flashing lights and sounds.
Oh, that's good.
So yeah, I'm happy I got that. I didn't get it till probably towards the end of the toy fair, so I wanted to have a look around and see if there was anything else that I really wanted. Which there wasn't really, and I saw that and I just thought, you know what, I'm going to get it. Although I did get one other thing, which was kind of cool. I got a Power Rangers kite.
All right, okay. We'll have to find a good day to fly a kite. Let's go fly a kite up to the highest heights. Let's go fly a Power Ranger kite.
So, yeah, that was great fun. And we made quite a bit of money, which was great. And one last thing quickly. I actually met a guy that loves Power Rangers that I've been watching on YouTube for years.
Oh, that's cool.
So that was quite cool actually meeting him for the first time. So yeah, that was quite fun. So what was yours, Carl?
Well, at the beginning of September, me and my girlfriend went on a micro pub. I wouldn't say a crawl because there were big gaps between the pubs. So it was a micro pub walk. We started in Brighton and ended off in Shoreham. So it was about 11k that we walked.
Yeah.
And we went to, I think it was 6 different pubs.
Yeah.
And had some very nice beers, nice wanders and lovely chats.
Were you a little bit tipsy maybe?
A little bit, but we didn't go crazy.
Yeah.
It was just a very, very pleasant walk.
Yes.
September.
So my second thing that made me happy for September is Hasbro PulseCon, which they do every year, which is great. They released some pretty good Power Ranger bits, and there wasn't an awful lot of Power Ranger bits because obviously they're going on a break, although I have heard that they haven't released some stuff yet. So, could they be waiting until while they're on a break to release those to keep people interested?
Oh, that sounds like sensible thinking. Just slowly drip new bits out.
Yes. One thing I did find strange about PulseCon this year, though, is it was only one day and it's normally 2 days.
All right. Well,
But
that might be because there are more cons happening this year.
yeah, you think?
Yeah, and the other years, it kind of started during the pandemic, didn't it?
Yeah, started in 2020, I think.
So that was kind of probably mainly because they weren't able to get to cons. So maybe they're just doing it, they don't need to do quite so long because they're able to get out to New York Comic Con and all those different ones around.
Yeah. So yeah, that was great fun. It's one thing that quickly made me laugh, which I will talk about. They've just released, I haven't found them yet, and I don't know whether they'll fit me, but they've released Megazord slippers.
Yes, they looked very funny. They did make the people's legs look very short because they're so big.
Yes. Problem is, I haven't found them yet, and we're not sure they'll actually fit me.
No, right.
But yes, you're right. It did make the people that were wearing them look quite short. But yeah, that was really funny to see that. So what was yours, Carl?
Well, I got a new bit of music kit, and it's a while since I got a new bit. So I got this little synth and effects box, which is amazing because it's only about that big.
Yeah.
And it does lots of things, and I've been sort of like messing around and exploring sounds with it. And here's a little video of me messing around with it and putting radio sounds into it and things like that.
Okay.
So, Aaron, what is your number 3 happy thing for September?
So, my number 3 happy thing, nearly said one then, is they released a Tommy Oliver, aka JDF, Master Morpher. Let me quickly explain a backstory about this. So, you first saw a Master Morpher, which is chrome gold, and it has all 6 of JDF's power coins. So you first saw it in Super Ninja Steel in the anniversary episode, Dimensions in Danger, where he had to fight himself. So that was pretty cool. But anyway, back on to the one I have. So Hasbro had asked JDF whether he had any more any ideas for merchandise for Tommy Oliver. He said yes, but their original pitch was to actually bring out a normal JDF morpher. You know, just an old one with like the 2 coins. But he said that's been done so many times now. Why not do a Master Morpher? And they said that's a great idea. So they've made that. It's absolutely fantastic. And what's pretty cool about it is it does have JDF's voice in it. He recorded his voice with sayings he used to say in Power Rangers, which is absolutely amazing. By the way, I have got a review of that coming soon. And there is also secret sounds in the Master Morpher, which I'm not going to say what, because I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but they're pretty cool secret sounds, to be fair. So yeah, that was absolutely fantastic to have that. And that's probably one of the last pieces of merchandise you're going to get for him. But then, having said that, I am not sure because of how popular he is. But anyway, what was yours, Carl?
Mine was my third thing, aren't we on?
Yes.
My third thing was when I was on the train to Wales to visit a friend, I read a book by William Burroughs called The Cat Inside. And it's a very lovely book about all the cats that William Burroughs has known in his life. And he's not normally a very easy writer to read because of his style of writing. But this book is a nice, really quick read, and it's very sentimental and quite lovely, which is unusual for William Burroughs. Very rarely can you go, oh, that was a lovely book by William Burroughs. Normally you go, what the hell's going on? Ah!
So, good for people who love cats then.
Definitely. If you like cats, you might like William Burroughs' The Cat Inside. It's a lovely read.
Yeah. Is it a true story?
I think it is kind of based on his cats that he had and like how he interacted with them.
Yeah. So, yeah, guys, if you like cats, that sounds like a good read. So, yeah, go ahead and pick it up if you want it.
September.
So my number 4 happy thing for September is, well, the new season of Power Rangers Cosmic Fury, dropped on Netflix on the 29th of September. It's a great season. I absolutely loved it. Excuse me, guys.
We did a review of episode 1, didn't we?
Yes.
So if you don't know about it, check out our review and see if you want to watch the rest of it.
Yes. So I've watched the season twice now. And it's an absolutely great season. And as I was watching it back, I noticed stuff I didn't notice the first time I watched it.
Little things buried in the story.
Yes. But the one thing I will say is, I think it's this season's aimed more towards adults, because there are some quite scary bits in it, to be fair. Pardon me. To the point where even I couldn't look at it. And I'm bloody 36, and even I couldn't look at it. So if you are watching it with your kids, just be aware of what's going to happen in, I think it's episode 4 and 5, that the bits that I couldn't watch happened. So, yeah, I do recommend it. It's a great season. And also, one last quick thing before we move on. It's the last season we're going to have for a while, till maybe late next year, early 2025, because of Hasbro going on a break. But what I have heard is there is a movie in development at some point, so keep an eye out for that. There is something that happens right at the end of Cosmic Fury, which I'm not going to tell you because I don't want to spoil it, but yes, definitely a good watch for you guys. So yeah, I do recommend you go and watch it because it is a great season. So, what was yours, Carl?
Well, I've got a special report from the garden from Carl. So let's go over to my number 4 thing as a special report. Hello, Aaron and Carl in the Man Cave. This is Carl in a garden, and I have one of the things that made me very happy in September. I went to see a friend who lives in Wales, and not only did I run the park run in a different town and do quite well at it, they gave me some pipes from a pipe organ from a church that was being renovated, and they found them in the skip. So here's one pipe, which is cool, and here's the other pipe. That made me very happy.
So, my number 5 happy thing for September 2023 is 2 weeks ago, or a couple of weeks ago, we had a movie day. And the movie we watched was Robot Apocalypse, which, again, is a great movie. I liked it. It's kind of Transformer-ish, but not completely.
We did a review of it as well.
Yeah.
As a bit of a warm-up, wasn't it? A warm-up for doing a review for the Cosmic Fury.
Yes. One thing I didn't like about it, which I didn't really explain at all, was the whole way through this movie, they had this girl that was trying to get to a certain place to stop this machine. But towards the end of the movie, or right at the end of the movie I should say, she disappeared. They said she got killed, but you never saw anything like it. They never explained it. So I was quite disappointed with that bit. But if you do like Transformer-y type films, it is a good watch. But I will say it isn't on the caliber of Transformers, not at all. But it is a great movie. And also, the thing me and you noticed about it, wasn't it, in the review, was the poster.
Yeah, it didn't have a lot to do with the film.
No. Let us know if you've spotted what it didn't have to do really with the film. So anyway, what would yours go?
So my fifth and final thing was at the very end of September, on the 30th, Carlos Chaotico had a tag match teaming up with Bile, and we had a tag match in Portsmouth, and we won against the Thrash Hearts. Yes, or is it Trash Hearts? Yes, the Trash Hearts. We beat them to a pulp and smushed them, turned them into jam, and the ring was our toast and their bodies was our jam. We spread them in a fine layer over the top of the... It was glorious!
All right. Carlos Chaotico, go away.
Sorry.
But who got the pinfall?
Bile got the pinfall.
But there's at least you won.
Yes, we won. And that was what's important.
Yes.
Shall we show a little bit of it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, there you have it. Our 5 things that made us happy for September. Let's go back to the studio and newsreader Carl.
Over to you, newsreader Carl.
So there you have it. 10 happy things from those pesky fellas, Aaron and Carl. Just a minute. Yep. Okay. Oh, really? Okay. So we're going to go back to the man cave to roving reporter Darren, who has some very fast-breaking news. Yes. Over to you, Darren.
Again today. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute, guys. Apparently, we have some breaking news. Apparently, the albino squirrel has been spotted in Hames Heath after all these years. And hang on, apparently, we have a guest that has turned up outside the studio that wants to come in and be interviewed by me. And it is Carl. Carl, can you come in and join me, please?
Hello, roving reporter Darren. Good to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
I'm sort of fanboying a little bit because I've been loving your work, and it's great to meet you for the first time.
Don't be nervous.
Okay.
So, how did it feel to see the albino squirrel after, 11 years?
Well, yes, Aaron and I have been trying to look for the albino squirrel for about 11 years. We made a video 11 years ago going down to the nature reserve to try and spot the squirrel. I think we might have a little bit of a clip of it here.
Yes. Hi, I'm Aaron.
And I'm Carl.
And today we're looking for the albino squirrel. I've got a bag of nuts here, so let's see what we find.
How's that looking? You reckon?
Yeah.
There we are. looking very young.
Yes.
Not like you. You're always young. Very handsome fella, roving reporter Darren.
Thank you for the compliment.
That's all right.
So, how did it feel when you first saw the albino squirrel?
Well, I was walking to the studio for the Aaron and Carl show, and I saw a squirrel, and then I saw this white thing. I thought, wow, it's the albino squirrel, and it looked very pretty from a distance. So I got my phone out and went to film it, and I've got the footage just here for that.
Okay, guys, can we roll the footage?
So yes, that was the albino squirrel.
Yes.
It looked very cute from a distance, but up close, it did look a bit scary.
Yes.
It was kind of a bit.
Alright. Thanks for that interview, Carl. You may go and sit back down in the studio.
Oh, thank you. Very lovely to meet you.
Yes, you too. So, over to you, newsreader Carl.
Amazing! An albino squirrel! All those years. I've been following the Aaron and Carl show for quite a while, and I'm just pleased that they've finally ended this storyline, because it was getting very boring after 11 years. So, anyway, next month will be October. Let's see what's made Aaron and Carl happy in October. Goodbye.